Well, good day everyone, Jason Haines here once again, QPL Rural, with another look around the Riverina at what's been happening in agriculture over the last week. Well, for many people, a little bit of rain last week has certainly kicked things off. There's some good early crops in at the moment. Much to the frustration, though, of the guys out west. Places out near Carrathul have received up to 30 mil of rain, which has certainly delayed that corn harvest at the moment. And with the prospect of a little bit more rain up over this coming weekend, that's going to delay that once again. So blessings on one side and painful on the other if you're trying to harvest that summer crop at the moment. But certainly everyone's happy with a good start to the 2020 season. I want to start this week by just talking about some new legislation that's out at the moment. Everyone's aware of FIRB, the Foreign Investment Review Board, and essentially if you're a foreign investor wanting to invest in agriculture or any other asset in Australia, it used to be a $15 million limit. You'd have to go through the FIRB process. Those rules have now been changed and there's no limit now, so any acquisition by a foreign entity or a foreign individual in Australia will now need to go through the FIRB process. And what this means practically for our transactions to some of our overseas clients is essentially the FIRB process may take a lot longer to go through, and essentially it means getting that advertising out there and starting the process as soon as possible, because we're being told now this process could take up to 6 months now with the backlog of applications. Quite rightly, it means we go through the sales process, put our properties out to all potential buyers, and if we decide that we're going to pursue somebody that needs to get FIRB clearance as a potential purchaser, we just need to allow that bit of extra time to get the process done. So please, if you've got any questions on this process, please let me know. Always happy to go through it with you. Now, on the property market, same as I said last week, there is still growing confidence in this agriculture sector going forward. The Rabobank report, again, adjusted for coronavirus and very much on a world scale, Rabobank. Their statement at the end of their article is, even though there's been a lot of other distractions happening in 2020, we still expect a positive market growth. So we are expecting land prices to continue on that steady upward trajectory. And this is underpinned by commodity prices, exchange rates, demand for food. Obviously, stockpiles have got down with a lot of the grain markets over the last few years. And certainly good early rains on the east coast or the eastern states and low interest rates. So I was speaking to a buyer the other day and they were taking a wait and see type attitude. I'd probably encourage people, if you're looking to buy at the moment, it is a good time to get in, because I do believe we're not going to see that dip in property prices that people are expecting. I think now is the time to buy. So if you're looking to acquire more country, please let me know, because quite frankly, the dip in property prices that people might be expecting may not be around. Yeah, just another interesting article there, not so much in our area, but for those people trying to export, or our farmers there trying to export high-end fresh fruit products, especially in that seafood market. There is now a need, with the lack of international flights, to have charter flights. There's some $110 million currently being spent on charter flights to try and get lobsters and shellfish and those sorts of things and high-valued horticulture products overseas into those markets at the moment. It is encouraging to see the adaptability of many businesses at the moment to the new way of doing things. I know for one, QPL Rural are going to be doing a lot more virtual tours and online interactions with potential buyers at the moment. So businesses changing and adapting, and no doubt there'll be some of this will carry forward once things return to normal. Now, I'd like to put a quick shout out for a buyer that I've got this week, looking for some good arable country up in our area, sort of that Narendra or even a bit further north. But good dryland cropping country, looking for 2,000 to 3,000 acres at the moment. A well-qualified buyer looking to make a move. So if you're looking for a quick sale at the moment, we can probably join the dots there. Now, as always, if you'd like any more information on anything we've spoken about here today, please feel free to give me a call at any time, 0488 594 450. I hope everyone has a great Easter, and I look forward to catching up with you all again next week. Cheers.